Hello and welcome back to the Beer Dog Reviews. As always, I'm Chris and welcome to the final part in my little journey through these American craft beers that's been sent to me from Brian the Beer Snob. Obviously I'll pop the links to his channel right down there in the description box. But firstly, what are we looking at? From the Tucker Brewing Company, it's a can of their Georgia Red Lager. This one comes in at 5.4%, got 35 IBUs according to the can there, and it's another 12 fluid ounce can. And there it is. I do like that design there. Quite a nice simple design, but very effective, I think. What have they got on the can there? Inspired by tradition. An amber red hue reminiscent of our beautiful rich Georgia clay. Our Georgia Red Lager has a bready caramel nose with mild hints of earthy spice. Sweet taste with clean, moderately bitter finish. Excellent with food. There we go. Certainly looks interesting. I'm not obviously the biggest fan of lagers, but that's more, I'm not a fan of the big commercial lagers. Nice craft lager, can't really go wrong. Have a look at it. Barely any smoke to speak of on the opening. Let's get it into a glass. And there we have it. So, you've got about half a finger of slightly off-white head. Rich amber beer. I say amber, that's more a coppery red there. Steady carbonation. Certainly looks interesting. Appearance wise, it does put me in mind of that piston head full amber that I tried a little while ago. Really enjoyed that one, so let's have a look at this one. My head slightly died off there, so we'll just top it off. Really good carbonation there. You'd expect nothing less in a lager, of course. Malty. Good bready malt there. Yeah, getting a bit of caramel and toffee in there. Ever so slight hint of lemon there. Now, see how this one compares to our European lagers. Ooh, that's nice. Yep, it's definitely malty. Has got that slight sweetness to it, with the touch of caramel. It's not too heavy on that caramel flavour. I'm not getting that honey though. Yeah, it's on the can, but I'm not getting it in the glass. Maybe it will be a flavour that develops out. There is the citrus though. It's a lemony, well, a lemon peel sort of citrus in there. Works wonderfully well with that slightly sweet caramel flavour. That bready malt. It's like a rich backbone to the beer. Well, it's probably one of the best lagers I've ever had. I do apologise for the sound of heavy artillery. Obviously yesterday was fireworks night, so I'm filming this one on the 6th of November. Naturally there's a few people out there letting off their fireworks and Catherine wheels and whatnot. Luckily Tyrion's not really bothered by that. There's no other word for it. That's a really nice lager. And despite the rich dark colour there, it doesn't feel heavy. Sometimes with a darker beer it can feel a little heavy, either in body or in character. No, this is crisp, it's refreshing. It's a very fine beer. 5.4%. Tucker Brewing Company's Georgia Red Lager. A very fine beer indeed. Obviously I'm not going to suddenly jump into drinking lager all the time or anything like that, but certainly makes a nice respite. Of course, when a lager is done well, it's a very fine drink. And that's a lager done well. So, I'll see you all very shortly for my next review. Okay, so the next beer that we'll be looking at is from Grumpy Old Men Brewing. Already sounds right up my street. Grasshopper Imperial IPA. There it is. Got the grumpy old man there on the front. Looks a bit like me old man. This one comes in at 8%. Again, 12 fluid ounces, so about 330ml. If we don't like it, we don't drink it. If we don't drink it, we don't sell it. Ah, words to live by from Grumpy Old Man Brewing there. Other than that, got the old government warnings there. Nothing else on the can. Brewed and canned by Grumpy Old Man Brewing, Blue Ridge, Georgia. And that's it. So, no indication as to the hops, the yeast varieties, the malts, anything like that. So it should be interesting. Let's get it into a glass. Tiniest bit of smoke on the opening there. Just see it coming out the can. I do like an Imperial or double IPA, so should be nice. It looks quite a nice rich colour. Very dark. Got a single finger, very tight compact head, ever so slightly off-white, rich amber coloured beer in the glass, nice slow moving steady carbonation. Just about to see that head, there's not a lot on there. That certainly looks good. Very citrusy. Bit of malt in there as well on the aroma. There's a touch of something tropical in there. It's not pineapple. It's not mango. That one's going to stump me for a minute, I reckon. It's too rich to be guava. I could keep going like this for ages and I'd probably still get it wrong. Let's have a look at the taste. Smooth, very smooth. That's my first impression on this beer. No hint of that ABV. Slight biscuity bready malt. It's more of a white bread than a brown bread or a rich malty seedy bread. It's a nice light malt, which when you look at the colour, that is surprising. Nice little touch of citrus on the beginning. Good strong bitterness. That's nice. It's a very interesting beer actually. Leaves some good lacing actually. Let's give it a good old swirl. Not bad lacing for a canned beer at all. And that beer's got legs to it. It's nice. That shows you the alcohol content, because as the liquid evaporates off the side of the glass or sinks back in, the alcohol's the last bit to go. So you can see that. I do like this. Finding it difficult to class it as an IPA though. I think I'd go with, I'd call that a red ale myself. It's a very nice beer. Really good bitterness. Nice malt in the middle. Just doesn't have those really forward hop flavours that you expect in an IPA. And yeah, it's a rich amber in colour. Rich amber, coppery, red. Lovely beer though, don't get me wrong. Got some great flavour in there. Oh, it's another fine beer. Lovely smooth body to it. Don't get the flavour that you expect from the aroma, but it's got good flavour to it. It's more malty and bitter. So I would class that more as a red ale myself. A light red ale. Light in flavour, not light in colour obviously. But another fine beer. So I'll see you all again in a few minutes for the very last beer in this video, which will also of course be the very last beer in my little trip from American craft beers. See you all again very shortly. And here we are, the final beer from this little American craft beer journey. And from the Mother Earth Brew Company, it's the Syntax Imperial Peanut Butter Stout. Big and bold, balanced roastiness, brown sugar ale with natural flavour added. This one comes in at 8.1%. Luckily they have given me on the can the conversion. So 12 fluid ounces, 355 ml. There we are. Not a lot else on the can. Could be a government warning. Very simple design. Don't mind a simple design on a can. It's the beer that does the talking. So, let's get it out and have a look. Little smoke, not a lot. Even from here I can smell that roasty note. There we are. So, do excuse the heavy artillery once again. Got a single finger of tan coloured head there. On this not quite jet black beer in the glass. There's a tiny touch of light bleed through on the base. I think maybe if I'd used a goblet or a chalice, might have generated a larger head, but traditional stout with untraditional flavours maybe, but traditional glass. And there it is. Have a look at the aroma. Burnt sugar, toffee, touch of pipe tobacco in there. I used to smoke a pipe occasionally, and yeah, that's pipe tobacco smoke all the way. That smells wonderful. I've never had a peanut butter stout. I've heard good and bad things about them. But let's have a look at this one. Ooh. It's rich, it's roasty. Still getting that tobacco smoke flavour. That's lovely. Just top it off just a tad there. This tankard is only a 330ml tankard, so I'm sure I'll have to top it off once more. Roasty, toasty, lots of toffee and caramel in there. You are getting that peanut butter character. That's a remarkable beer. I can understand if something like this isn't going to be for everyone, but for me that's going to go down as one of the best stouts I've ever had. I love that rich flavour. It's velvety, it's smooth, nice creamy mouthfeel to it. You can feel the ABV rolling down the throat there. Nice warming character. If I had to pick the perfect winter beer, that's it, right there. I am going to have to see if I can pick this one up in this country. If you can get this in the UK, I am going to be searching it out. Oh yes. For once I am lost for words. definitely a sipper. You can't go down big mouthfuls of it, but that's a relaxing drink. You can sit down, pop your feet up, really enjoy it. Loving the contrast between the roasty malt character and the tobacco smoke flavour and everything about it. I have no words. And that is unusual for me. That one's gonna linger on for me. The flavour, the character, even just the aroma. I'm gonna sit down, really enjoy this one. Literally the best stout I've ever had. Cheers to you all. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe down there. I'll of course pop the links for both Brian the Beer Snob's channel and my Facebook, Instagram and Twitter accounts right down there in the description box. And I'll see you all again next time. Happy drinking.